Hello, today we will start learning PyTest. PyTest is a powerful framework for testing, and despite all its capabilities, it is quite easy to use and reliable. So if you want to get into automation with Python, PyTest is the most in-demand tool in the current job market. Regardless of what you will be testing, unit test, APIs, UI or end-to-end parts. I have prepared two files with simple tests for us to practice on. Under this video you will find a link to download these files. Test number 5 has a false condition and therefore will always fail. PyTest is a third-party library, so it must be installed in Pycharm. This is how it is done. There are several ways to run tests using PyTest. To do this through Pycharm, you need to set PyTest as the default. Pycharm, Setting, Tools, Python Integrated Tools, and here in the testing section select PyTest as the default test runner. It's likely already set to PyTest, but it's better to check. An important detail is that with PyTest you can run tests written for PyTest and those written for unit test library. To run all tests in our directory, click on it and select Run PyTest in and the directory name. Here you can view the result of your test run. You have such a structure, it can be expanded or collapsed. As you can see, test 5 failed as we expected. If you want to run just one file, then choose the file you want to run and again press Run PyTest in. You can also run a separated class of test in a specific file. Go into the file and next to our class you will see a green triangle, click on it. You can also run a single test separately. Again, find the triangle next to the test you want and start PyTest. This is how you can run tests in Pycharm, but you also need to know how to run them through the terminal, as the terminal offers more variations. For running and when setting up CI/CD, you will be writing a script. To install PyTest in the terminal, write the command pip install pytest. I already have it installed. There are two options for running. A more comprehensive one. You need to write Python 3, indicate the marker m module, which will then run as a script. Write pytest and indicate the marker v verbose for more detailed output. We will work with different variations, but in the next lesson, so remember to subscribe. The second option is simpler, running through PyTest. We will use this as it is more concise. We run the command in the folder where there are two test files, and these tests were run. If you want to run a specific file, then you need to specify it. Write like this. We can also run tests from our file that only belong to a specific class. Let's open our file. Here we see that we have three tests. Test 1 and test 2 are in the class, and test 3 is not. We specify running a specific class of tests, which includes only test 1 and test 2. Also note that we use a double colon to step inside. So we run it and see that test 3 didn't not work. We can also run one test from the class. For this we need to specify the class and then specify the specific test of this class. It is done like this. As you can see, this time only one test was run. We can also run the third test, which is outside the class. That's all for today. If you like my videos, write comments and like them, so I know to continue in this direction. Have a great day, everyone!